Okay, well, hopefully this will work out. So I think I'm going to invest money into these once the customs are paid off. I do want to make patterns. You know, these are good for making like maybe troops and stuff like that. You know, basically you just have these things cut out the vinyl pattern, like the logo and stuff like that. For example, I kind of want to make those Cobra Troopers, right? So we're gonna make some Cobra logos using these polyvinyl stuff. And basically, these things will just cut out the pattern, and then we're gonna use these things, just the tiny mini ones. That's like 50 bucks to iron the logo onto the fabric. And there you go, instant Cobra Trooper. Now, this is a very interesting idea. Someone was suggesting that I use felt to make armor, you know, and I start thinking, uh, we're using plastic to emulate metal for most of the figures, right? How bad could it be if I use felt instead of foam sheets to emulate metal? Yeah, these are, I think, 1 millimeter, so I think this may work. So I am looking for more fabric here, flexible ones, stretchy ones, at Walmart. It's kind of hard to tell. I think these are all just regular fabric. Like this one's a very nice color, but it's not the flexible kind. I was thinking about making another cami using this, but nope. This is the right color, but not the material. And by stretchy material, I mean something like this polyester, 100%. This is the stuff that is flexible. Yeah, I should have mentioned that in my previous video. Otherwise, people can start thinking I'm some kind of a newbie idiot when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah, you want polyester if you want flexibility. Oh, this one here, regular fabric. This one's actually pretty good too. This has flexibility. This will be good to make an undersuit. Like, yep. Dance wear. I mean, this could work too. This is like the most stretchable ones. But I don't want to make anything in like gold or silver. It's just ridiculous colors. 1.5 yard for $10. That's a little too much. Hello guys, welcome back to S3D. So this is a quick announcement on my next upcoming project. I wanted to do a G.I. Joe inspired character. Originally, I was tasked to make either Misato from Evangelion or Blue Mary from King of Fighters. But here's the thing: the Misato, I wasn't able to get my friends to get permission from whoever the artist that designed those photos. Really want to use that thing and turn it into like a 3 dimensional head sculpt. I think that would be nice. And I was also told that another Chinese company is making a third party unlicensed figure, parts for Misato. So I don't think I can beat them anyway if I just make one myself. I just don't have manufacturing capability, right? So yeah, if they're gonna make it, then that's fine. I rather just produce characters that other people don't make, or make something that I think I can make better than like what's currently available. All right, so and the Blue Mary, apparently the Tunchi Studio one is actually really good. I seen one in person, and I don't think I can beat it. I think I'll just be wasting my time trying to make one that I think would be better. But this one right here, I think I can do a good job on Baroness. So This is actually made by like GD Toys or something like that. And people ask me about my opinion about this figure, and I'm just gonna tell you, I plan to make one, and I think I can make one that's a lot better than this one. Uh, Let me just give you guys a couple takeaways about this figure. Uh, I don't know what body that they use. I mean, it's possible that they use the same body as the one I use for my Taki custom right here, or they use like another brand, maybe the Jiao or something like that body with the humongous, uh, you know. I think this is very, very weird and unrealistic. I think the focus making this bareness is just like hypersexualization or something. And not only that, I think the outfit is not very good. This is like pleather, like it's like a very weird pleather outfit. I also question why the seams is like right down the middle on this outfit. Like who does that, right? Yeah, I don't understand. Who would make a seam like right in the middle and not hide it with something, right? And you can also see the zipper. That that do not inspire a lot of confidence. I think they uh, they did some pretty good toy photography to try to make this figure look good, but I think it's just riddled with problems. And first of all, another issue is like her face is like very anime inspired, which is kind of weird. I don't know why you would make a baroness with like such an anime face. And I think that face is actually a reuse of something that's currently on the market. That's not an original head sculpt. So basically, I think a lot of part of this figure is just a kit bash, and maybe they manufacture some parts like the gauntlet and the chest piece. Maybe those are original, you know. But it's really easy to design these if you have 3D printing capabilities. And then you just send the parts off to get a cast in plastic, right? I mean, make a mold of it, and then you can do injection molding. Yeah, this is a very weird looking figure, and they're asking for $300 or something like this, which I don't think is something that will work. Yeah, the weapons you can source really cheaply. I don't think even with all the weapons, it adds up to like $300. This is just a little bit excessive, especially the outfit. It's pleather, so I know it's not gonna last long. I think I can do a better job doing something like this using polyester. Just a black bodysuit, add some detail to it, probably look fine because most of like what's going on this Baroness outfit doesn't match how she appears in the cartoon. I don't think. Yeah, her outfit just look a little bit, like they took liberties, and I don't know if she wear heels or not. But with a figure this top heavy, I don't think those feet and those heels will support this figure. Like this thing might always have to be on a stand or something. I don't think it's gonna be able to stand on its own. Like it's just gonna be a weird balancing act or something like that. So I'm not to shit on this figure too much. I know they put some effort into it. It's not completely crap. Even the sideshow one was have a lot of issues, but that was an okay figure, and people haven't done a lot of Baroness figure in this scale. So I'm gonna try it. Definitely, will be my next project after if I ever get finished with my Taki project. Yeah, just like I'm running into so many problems this week, I'm gonna just take a break for the weekend and then not think about it because uh, I might have to source more equipment just to finish this figure. So anyway, this is gonna be my next project. I'm planning on what I want to do, But I'm just gonna give you guys an idea what's gonna be based on because I found another figure out there that I can get on wholesale, like a lot of them, and I can use that body, and that will just eliminate like 90% of the work to make this custom. So, all right, let's go to that figure. All right, so this is the figure I'm talking about. This is also, oh wow, it's a gel doll figure, but uh, this figure right here is from this. It's like this Chinese video game called Super Seminary or something like that. But anyway, uh, this one has a pretty nice skin tight suit, and I think it should work pretty well. In fact, the suit itself is, I think, is I don't know if it's like actual rubber type material. I'm pretty sure it is not pleather, but it probably will work a lot better than what GD Toys is offering. What I think I'm gonna do is do a head swap, print some Cobra logos, maybe something 3D printed to make like a corset that's more like the Baroness, and then use that. She already have two submachine guns, so that's perfect. I think this figure here just look more like Baroness than what GD Toys have to offer. Maybe like a little bit more futuristic version of Baroness, but that version of Baroness that GD Toys is doing, I think it's just like overly exaggerated proportions. And just by looking at this one will definitely pose a lot better as a figure. A lot of people have already reviewed this figure, a lot of Chinese reviewers, and it is actually very posable, and they don't have any issues with the suit, being all whack. Unfortunately, she does have heels. Again, I don't know why they have to keep giving these characters heels because they won't be able to stand. But since she's not super top heavy, I don't think she will have a balance issue. But most people just have to put her on one of those action bases. But anyway, um, I think that's the plan going forward. If I'm gonna, start this project after I'm done with my current project. And yeah, here's a Google search of Baroness. And you know what's really funny? Somehow this figure end up becoming part of the Google search. Well, obviously I see that it is sponsored. Ah, okay. So anyway, I guess you can sponsor your way into Google search, but I don't think that figure look anything like the source material. I mean, just look at the outfit. That doesn't look right to me. When does a Baroness have a belt buckle that look like that from the cartoon? I don't know. A lot of companies, I guess they take liberties. Like, look at the Kotobukiya one. I think the Sideshow one is probably like the most accurate. Just, I really hated the head sculpt. I don't like the body underneath, but all that can be fixed. Yeah, but the Sideshow one's going to like $400. I have actually reviewed that figure. It's not bad. It's got issues, but it's overall, a good figure, especially for the time. And this figure just keeps showing up. I don't know how many people have already pre-ordered this one, but I sense a major disappointment. It's one of a company that nobody has ever heard of. And I think they're trying to sell people on like the ginormous assets of this figure. Yeah. I mean, they are noticeable on the Baroness, but it's not like that. Those things are. I mean, if you take a look at it, one of the comments on the his tank is that those things are the size of her head. Just one of them is like the size of her head, and I think that's a accurate assessment. I don't know. I don't think over sexualization sells, but who knows? That's just my opinion. You may be surprised how little people actually care. Yeah. My God. Like, how did they get this thing to just be synonymous with Google search? It's just outrageous, actually. I seen one sideshow Baroness, and every other Baroness is this one. Yeah. Just a few sideshow Baroness, and then you get a whole bunch of these. It's no wonder everybody's asking me about this one. I was like, dude, seriously? Okay, well, anyway, I'm done having an opinion about this. Thanks for watching.